YouTubers, am I right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've been watching a couple of videos, as you do, you know, just checking them out, seeing what's happening up there on them YouTubes. They've unleashed the gaming YouTube on YouTube, and it's interesting actually. It's kind of like Twitch Lite in my opinion. It looks very Twitch-y, but it's nice, you know, it's cool. I guess I'm just wondering, excuse me, the kind of intricacies into it. It just kind of looks like a streamlined version for people who just like watching YouTube gaming videos, which I guess is nice because it then separates the whole community properly, and you can honestly feel like you're part of a separate thing completely, whereas you're not kind of overwhelmed with the entirety of YouTube, which in itself is to me quite overwhelming because there's just so much going on. It really is. Harlequin baby. Oh, what's this do? See. Yeah. So I was watching a couple of videos, and I'm watching actually the highlight videos. No, what are they called now? Benchmark videos? Landmark videos? What are they called? When you reach a certain accolade, like say when you reach a number of subscribers or something, it's something to do with... Oh crap. It is something to do with that area. And I was kind of looking at it like, oh, that's what he does. Oh, I like Harlequin baby. That's cool. Can you not run away from me, please? How dare you? Come here, you bastard! Fuck you! I was kind of like wondering if there is like an unwritten format, because I have this impression, honestly, that YouTubers between themselves have like this inner community of people who talk about what's good to do and what's good not to do. I know I've heard people say like, how do you become like a popular YouTuber? And they're all like, no, I don't know, I have no idea. It's like, well, clearly you do, because there's a certain process that everyone goes through that I believe other people need to go through. So for example, you look at, say, the thumbnails, naturally you'll look at the content of what actually goes into the videos. You're also going to look at what else? Like the tags, which are also important, obviously. You're going to look at, oh you bastard, you're going to look at the kind of content, the quality of content you make, which is a big problem I have at the moment, like with the stuff that you use. Although I want to believe that it's not as important as we make it out to be. There's so many other things, but then I want to say it's mostly the content involved in it. And I guess I just find it you have to get to a certain level before, you know, you actually get into there. So I reckon it would be a case of, once you're partnered, or once you start collaborating with another person professionally, then the answers start to come in, and you start to talk to other people about what they're doing and what you should be doing, what you could be doing, and how you can make this better and that better, and all this stuff. And yeah, and I was kind of watching it like, so that to me that kind of does suggest that when you have a milestone video, that's the one. So when you reach a certain level, like I reached 100 subscribers on my previous channel, and I did a video for it, but it wasn't kind of that whole, thanks very much, oh it's so great, tears from my eyes, I nearly died one time because of my personal insecurities and stuff. And it does seem to work, because it does seem to get people feeling, you know, emotional, and it makes them feel probably more emotionally attached. But then I wonder if I'm just being extremely cynical about the whole thing. And whether they really 100% genuinely feel that way, or whether it is a tad scripted, because, and I do say this purely because, it's just something that every single YouTuber does in a milestone video. It's just like, I'm gonna have to talk now and be sad, but happy sad, because of everything I've gone through, and da-da-da-da-da. And I wonder, yeah, I guess in my head I'm just thinking, well, is that something that YouTubers have to do when they reach a certain milestone? It's very cynical, I know. Perhaps I'm just being a bit too miserable about the whole thing. But to me, in my head, I guess I just want to understand it, because yeah, it happens every time. Like PewDiePie did it, Markiplier did it. I think to some extent, actually I don't know if Game Grumps did it. I'm not sure if they did. But no, it just seems to be like, this is what you do. When you reach this area, this is now what you do. I wonder if there's still an element of kind of a copycat habit, where if one person or one YouTuber does do something, then everyone else kind of goes, oh, that was a good idea actually, I like that, I'm going to do that as well, because, you know, it's a nice sentiment to my subscribers and my followers and all of my fans, just to say thank you. But to me, I kind of think if I got to that level... Ooh, Mum's Pearl. Oh, I have to pick. Well, let's use that then. What's this? What am I doing? I'm just floating. That's so weird. I guess if I hit that level, would I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. I guess maybe it's just you know, some people are like that, some people aren't. I just genuinely don't think in my heart of hearts that I could get that emotional about it, because I'd just be like, you know, this is kind of what I was aiming for. I've reached a goal, and it's really nice to be here, but I wouldn't see that as like the end of it. You know, I just kind of go, well, I've got to keep going. This isn't by any stretch. Oh, oh God. This wouldn't by any stretch any kind of end, you know, I've got to keep going, and that I'm having so much fun, and I think, you know, I'm enjoying myself as well. It's not like I hated it. I hated my whole journey, so I feel like I'd have to be upset that I've become successful at it. I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking about it correctly. To me, it generally just doesn't make sense. What's the difference in that fire? Oh, I didn't know I could do this. We'll put all the fires out. Hey, alright, there we go. Cool. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh, Jesus, wanted me to do that. Okay, come on then, guys. Show me what you got. Yeah, so I guess I'm quite cynical about it, because I still believe, I'm still in the solid belief that YouTubing is still like massively a new thing. And so we haven't really figured out, no matter what we say, we haven't really figured out yet the, I didn't actually want to do that. Son of a bitch. Bad trip. Awesome. I'll take it. Puberty. Brilliant. Yeah, I guess we haven't really figured out the formula. And I'd say maybe we don't actually know. Maybe it's a case that it's just like people just are personalities and they have a lot of fun. I mean, some people are famous YouTubers because, like the Cynical Brit, for example, some of us are famous because we know computer games very, very well in and out, and we can review them in that style and in a respectable manner, you know, and we have a good view on things, or at least a view that a lot of people will agree with, to put it that way. And so that works. But I just don't. I mean, I personally want to say have a personality, and obviously I'm still checking, even as I do these videos now, as to whether or not my personality works for YouTube. You just don't know. So it's kind of that trialing of it. Perhaps it doesn't, and I just have to go, well, I guess I'm not fit for YouTube. Like that's kind of something I have to, you know, accept and suck up. That would be my answer usually if anyone were to ever ask me, like, how do you YouTube? I just say, like, be fun, be friendly, be funny, and stick to it. I know people who can't actually play computer games, and their followers get really angry about the fact that they really struggle to play video games, but they have a lot of followers, and they have a really strong following base, a fan base. People love him because he's a cool guy, and he's funny, and he's entertaining, and so on and so forth. But he cannot actually play games. It's not because he's not a gamer, historically, it's just because he's just not particularly very good at it. Oh yeah, Pinger, come on mate. Almost done. There we go. Sorted. Fantastic. Yay! Oh, can I move it? But I don't know what that means. Does this mean anything? No. Oh God, what's happened to my... Ooh. I don't think I should have done this. Yeah. You know, have that kind of thing. And what... What made me laugh recently was an event that took place, and they had the Teen Choice Awards recently. And obviously YouTubers are a big part of that now because of what they've done and what they've achieved and so on and so forth. Good for them, woohoo! Someone wrote an article on E-Online, Entertainment Online, about... Oh, that's not a door. About how old they all feel because they don't actually recognise a lot of the people on the Teen Choice Awards, like nominations and stuff like that. And it was a satirical article because E-Online also happened to be somewhat involved in the Teen Choice Awards, like quite heavily. So the idea being, you know, you're supposed to know who the fuck we are and what we do and da-da-da-da. And someone actually did get really upset about the article because they were like, how dare you not know who we are? How dare you? It's so embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be fired in your department because you don't know who we are. And I was just reading this, getting a little bit wound up myself because I was like, why the fuck should you care if someone doesn't know, anyone doesn't know who you are? Like, doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter at all because, I mean, it's a satirical article, so it was a joke. So again, you can kind of laugh it off. But I was just like, I could just imagine someone like sitting there, like a teenager almost. I'm sure they weren't, they're probably like in their 20s. But in my head, I was picturing a teenager like sat at breakfast, his mum had made him or something, like cereal, just being like, I just can't believe it, like, I just don't understand how no one can know who I am. It's not fair. It's okay, Johnny. Just eat your cereal and maybe, you know, maybe one day they will know who you are. No, but they don't know now, and that's not fair. They need to know who I am. God, everyone's so stupid. I hate everyone. They're dumb. That's pretty much the image I had in my head. And so they obviously go off to Twitter to share their disgrace about it. And I honestly, I didn't want to get involved. I was like, I'm not in any place to get involved. but I did want to just drop a message over saying, I'm sorry, are you not making a living off being on YouTube? Are you not making a living off making videos and being a personality? Like, that's what you do for a job. So, if that's not enough for you, that you need E-Online to recognise who you are, or even as a joke, you know, the fact you can't take the joke that someone doesn't know who you are online, then I'm sorry, take a seat right over there, just take some deep breaths and think about what the fuck you're saying, because I wouldn't care if anyone, like, if I had, oh shit, no, it's bad, if I had, say, 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, right, and I won an award, I was nominated, right, for what I did. I was so good at what I did that I got nominated in an award show for doing it, and then it turned out the people hosting the award didn't know who I was. I would find that fucking hilarious, to be honest, I would. And actually, I would then find it, not complimentary, but I'd then find it great, because at least then I'd be able to go, well, now they do know who I am. Hooray! Now they do know. What a wonderful day to be alive. But I'd still just be like, you know, I'd find it funny. I'd find it hilarious, because just, isn't it funny? Is it not funny? Is that not something that we all find amusing? Are we not all amused by that? You know, I don't know. YouTubers are a funny group of people, and I guess to myself, I wish there was, oh shit, yeah, there we go. I wish there was an element where I could understand them better. I don't know, it's dangerous for me to even guess this, because it's quite, is it fair? No, it's not fair at all. I'm very self-involved. On the whole, I'm not even gonna lie. I am too. That's why I do this, because obviously I put out this personality that I put online for the world to see, to kind of go, confirm me, validate me, make me feel good about myself and who I am, which is kind of how I see the whole thing. It's very much a kind of, you know, I just want people to enjoy who I am and stuff. Obviously, not every YouTuber is gonna be like that, obviously. But you know, I still do get the impression that on the whole, there's just this idea that, you know, because it's personality based, that's what they do. That's what they want. They want to be validated. As do I. I'm not even gonna like beat around the bush about it. Like, of course, that's why I'm here. That's why anyone puts themselves out there in the limelight to have fame or be recognised and so on. That's it. What is this? Plop. So, do I hit it? Is it? What do I? No, okay. Don't really understand that. Is it just? Oh, it does follow me anyway. Okay, then fine. Oh, I see. It's my eye. God, didn't recognise that at all. But no, I mean, I don't know. I mean, how do you feel about it? I don't know, because I know that the general consensus is that even though YouTubing has, you know, become a big thing, and yay. I still obviously see people who don't know who a lot of people are online. They don't really engage in YouTube a lot. Either that, or they're obviously playing up to it because they're just like, oh god, this person just wants attention, so I'm deliberately not going to give it to them because fuck those people. So they're like, oh, who's YouTube? What's this YouTube thing you talk about? What are you talking about? I don't understand. There are people out there who, you know, don't know who PewDiePie is, for example. I don't think he would give that much of a fuck if people didn't know who he was. Really. I really don't think he would care, because the guy's got, what, 37, 38 million people, and he gets millions of views a video, so I'm just like, well, he seems pretty good, he seems set, doesn't seem that bothered at all. I don't see why he would be. To be honest, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't give a shit. Well, I'm fine, thanks very much. I don't need everyone to know me. Really don't need that. No, I don't think it's important. I don't think it's important at all. But I guess I just find it relatively laughable. I guess unless, of course, your mission is to be recognised, which maybe that is for some YouTubers. Maybe that is exactly it. My mission is just to be recognised, to be known by people. It's important to me. I don't know. To me, I guess I have to kind of go, well, that tells me that what you're doing isn't enough in itself. You know, go out in the street and get your nipples out in the middle of the street. Everyone's going to know who you are then. Or, of course, you can go and... Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. That's a terrible thing to say. I'm not... No. I was going to make a comment about recent unfortunate events in Virginia, but I'm not going to, because that's not cool. I shouldn't say stuff like that. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a mystery to me. The whole YouTube personality thing is still in the back of my head. Like, I mean, what is the formula? I don't know, and I still think that I think there is. I genuinely think there is, and I think anyone who says that there isn't is kidding themselves and maybe lying to us because they don't want that formula to be out, because obviously if you let the formula out, then that's it really. It's not going to work very well, and no, it's not that's it, sorry. It's a case of everyone's going to start doing exactly that, and it saturates everything, or saturates everything that people are doing right now, and it renders let's say, the creation of YouTube videos somewhat dull in itself. So, you know, maybe that's what it is. Again, it's all theory, I don't know. Jesus Christ. There we go. Good. Thank you. Woohoo! Oh shit, what the fuck? Damn. Yay, a key! Thank you. I'll go in this one. Cool, right, I can handle this. Whatever, mate, whatever. What is that eye doing? Is it doing anything supportive whatsoever? Is it actually helping me? Are you helping me right now? I don't think you are, to be perfectly honest. Oh, it is. Just every now and then, occasionally. It's not actually doing anything of much use. There we go. Cool. On to the next one. Are we going, there's still some rooms I need to explore, apparently. I don't know if I've got enough money there. So I'll head back over to this room with my 1.5 lives, or health left. See how we get on. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, I forgot they jump. Okay, you're dead. Ow. Die. Thank you. Okay, now you're dead. Good. Please die quickly. Please die quicker. Thank you. Yay! The Joker. Oh, this should be fun. Right, pop you there. Thank you. Yeah, I guess you know, you just keep on trudging. But at the moment, my only task, I've actually had people, even though I know that I've got like 30 subscribers right now. People have asked me, you know, how do you YouTube and stuff like that? Like, what do you do and how does it work? And I honestly don't know. All I can say is what I've read, which is post on a regular basis, have a schedule, post on a regular basis. But even then, I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's what the fuck. What? I'll take this, thank you. Spirit of the Night. Scary. Ooh, cool. Can I take this as well? Sweet. There goes my live. Okay, so what does this mean? I've got money, so I'm going to head over there and get that sorted out. No, I guess well, even then, posting on a regular basis, is that really necessary? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen YouTubers who just put themselves out, just be like, you know, there's this, and here's this video, there you go, ta-da! I don't see a schedule as such, but then maybe it's because they've already reached a stage where they don't necessarily need a schedule. But it doesn't seem like, you know, doesn't seem like it. But then I don't know. What can you say? What can you honestly say? I don't know. Oh god. All I can say is that it's fucking fun. It's really fucking fun. Actually, what I would say as well is it takes a lot more than just enjoying doing the thing you're doing in the video. Because in order to, one thing I realized recently, in order to really take it like to the next level of YouTubing and be like a successful YouTuber, what I always think, what I realized the other day was, it's not just a case of, oh, I love video games, this would be great. It's kind of like, if you say you love video games, that doesn't immediately mean you're going to be good at making them. It doesn't immediately mean you're going to be good at even playing them. It doesn't necessarily mean you're fit to do anything within video games, basically. That just doesn't, that's not the same thing. That's not what it means at all. Oh, I see. No, those two are not the same. And so, I think I said it in a video a long time ago, actually, in one of my Free Thought Friday videos, where, yeah, it's so much more than this. And I was ignorant to think that, okay, there's the videos, and there's the filming, and da-da-da. Like, there is, of course, the content that goes into it. There's the fucking editing involved in it. There's the production, there's the uploading, there's actually figuring out what kind of channel you're making. There's all this other stuff involved that I'm just like, bleh. So it's not, I would say, it doesn't even, it goes further than just going, well, I play games, like, it's great, it's a good time. Like, you do have to enjoy all other facets of the whole YouTube experience. And if you don't at least enjoy a majority of it, then you're gonna have a bad time. Literally, just stick to playing games and hope for the best. Like, it's not gonna work otherwise. Because there is a part I don't like, which honestly is the editing. For example, like, I've had to learn everything from scratch for me. That's all off my own back, basically. Ooh, kamikaze. I mean, I'll take the shovel, thanks. I'm not sure about kamikaze. Oh, actually, wait. I'm gonna put the fires out. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Yay! No, the part that I don't like is, yeah, the editing. I enjoy it, but I don't actually like it because I'm aware that I'm not as good at it as I could be. It actually hinders me because I could probably make better videos, just make them look better and feel better and so on if I was better at it, if that makes sense. So, so that's something I do, but I do it because everything else around it is great fun, and that's the part I do enjoy. And I'm actually enjoying the 2 Twitch streams I've done so far. They've been really good fun, so I'll definitely do more of that. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Of course, if you have any perspective or ideas or what you think of YouTubers in general and how you feel about YouTubing and whatever, just put it down in the comment box below as usual. Other than that, if you want to see more, you know what to do. Take it easy. Bye-bye.